Who's your favorite foreign leader?
Who's my favorite?
Just name anywhere in the country, any one of the continents, any country. Name one foreign leader that you respect and look up to. Anybody.
Mine was Shimon Peres.
No, okay, I'm talking about living. Go ahead. You got to do this. Anywhere, any continent. Canada, Mexico, Europe, over there, Asia, South America, Africa. Name a foreign leader that you respect.
I guess I'm having an Aleppo moment in the former president of Mexico.
But I'm giving you the whole world.
I know.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on.
Anybody. Pick any leader.
The former president of Mexico.
Which one?
I'm having a brain.
Well, name anybody.
Fox,
Yes, but I think that if you discriminate on the basis of religion, I think that that is a black hole. Look, I think you should be able to discriminate for stink or you're not wearing shoes or whatever, but I'll tell you what, if we discriminate on the basis of religion, to me, that's doing harm to a big class of people. And right now,
should a Jewish baker be required to bake a Nazi wedding cake?
I think Muslims right now in this country... I think Muslims in this country would be banned by all sorts of businesses right now because it would be the popular thing to do.
So the Jewish baker should have to bake the cake for the Nazi wedding.
That would be my contention, yes.
Und das deutsche Volk siegt ein! Siegt ein!
What would you do if you were elected about Aleppo?
And what is Aleppo? And what is Aleppo?
You're kidding.
No.
Issue work visas to millions of adult illegal immigrants who are here in the country.
Undocumented, by the way. If you use the term illegal immigrants, that is very incendiary to our Hispanic population here in this country.
Why is that?
It just is. It just is. It just is. Just so that you know. Just so that you know and you don't have to use that term.
But isn't the term accurate in the sense that they entered the country, they immigrated to the country illegally, so they are...
They came into this country because they couldn't get in legally, and the jobs existed. And you or I would have done the same thing. And we're talking about now, coming from New Mexico, a population with 48% Hispanic, how's the crackdown on 11 million undocumented workers going to work out? It's going to be dragging people from their homes. That's how it's going to work out. It's going to be checking your papers house to house. And I got to tell you, what Donald Trump is saying regarding immigration could not be more incendiary. It is insulting to me coming from New Mexico.
But and we'll move on from this point, but if you enter the country without documentation, is that or is that not an illegal act?
Well, you're describing that as something criminal when you go back.
It's a pretty simple. The way I asked the question was relatively simple. Is it an illegal act to enter the country in violation of our immigration laws?
Technically, yes.
Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
Less than 1 minute, all three networks combined, less than 1 minute on Hillary Clinton's secret speeches that were being revealed on WikiLeaks. And you look at that and you say, I mean, I think it's amazing that Trump is as close as he is right now, considering the one-sidedness of the news media barrage.
You hold on. Rigged, I'll use it. The system is rigged, okay? You said CNN, and you mentioned the Wall Street Journal. Editorial page, horribly hostile to Trump. New York Times, Washington Post, you can't pick up that paper without reading anti-Trump stuff. The three networks, the cable networks, except for Fox, overwhelmingly, the left and the establishment control the media.
To deciding.
We'll see.
About deciding.
We couldn't help her any more than we have.
I know.
You know what I mean? She's got just a free ride so far from the media. We're the biggest ones promoting her campaign, so it better happen. Coming up.
You're fucking a white male!
So?
You're a white!
Are you going to let me talk or are you going to yell?
No, I'm telling you because you holding this Trump flag and you need to be taught.
You didn't say anything to anybody? You were just walking out, or what?
I was walking out with a Trump sign. They grabbed my Trump sign and started following me, saying I was like a racist and stuff.
They might be penniless. They might be homeless. They might be fucked over and fucked up. It doesn't matter because it's equalized on that day. A millionaire has the same number of votes as the person without a job. One. And there's more of the former middle class than there are in the millionaire class. So on November 8th, the dispossessed will walk into the voting booth, be handed a ballot, close the curtain, and take that lever, or felt pen or touchscreen, and put a big fucking X in the box by the name of the man who has threatened to upend and overturn the very system that has ruined their lives. Donald J. Trump. They see that the elites who ruined their lives hate Trump. Corporate America hates Trump. Wall Street hates Trump. The career politicians hate Trump. The media hates Trump after they loved him and created him, and now hate him. Thank you, media. The enemy of my enemy is who I'm voting for.
And I noticed back in August of last year that Trump was using persuasion techniques to perfection when it looked like he was just a crazy clown saying random things. But if you look at his method from a trained persuader's point of view, it's been perfection from the beginning. It just looks random to someone who's not trained in how to persuade.
And what happened during the referendum was they said that Leave voters are old, angry, ill-educated, and motivated by racist thoughts. Now, the reason for doing that was to say to people in the middle, to say to undecided voters, look, for goodness sake, if you vote Leave the EU, you are joining up with this appalling group of people. And that's exactly the same game that Hillary was trying to play just a few days ago. And when she used the word deplorables, well, I'll tell you what I think. I think only one person comes out of this deplorably, and that's Hillary Clinton.
Received a call from Secretary Clinton. She congratulated us. It's about us.